Okay, Kiran, so this is for sale. Can you just start with your introduction first?
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am. My name is Sai Kiran. I'm from West Godavari district, Andhra Pradesh. I was born and brought up in a middle-class family. I have completed my B.Tech at Amrita School of Engineering, Bangalore, in mechanical engineering. I have also very good leadership qualities. I was the captain of my college basketball team and also co-secretary of Chetana Club in my college. During my college, apart from my courses, I have also learned how safety and security can be increased in automobiles using sensors and IoT devices. Taking this as my interest, I have done design and fabrication of smart helmet as my final year project. In this project, we have developed a smart helmet that would prevent fatalities during accidents. That's pretty much about me now.
Okay, so Kiran, you ended on your project, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Which you did on in your final year, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Can you just tell me like what were the 3 traits that you learned while you were working in your project?
Yes, ma'am. One thing is we need to work in an interdisciplinary manner because sensors and IoT devices are new to us. So that thing I have learned is we have to adapt to the new technologies to survive in any industry, ma'am. Nowadays, automation has become a very important aspect in every industry. So we should not just rely on mechanical. Since I'm from mechanical background, we should not just simply rely on mechanical engineering, but also learn some other interdisciplinary skills and all, so that we can survive in our present day competition.
Okay, so I wanted to ask you like the 3 traits, like when a person is in the project, what a person actually learns.
He actually learns how to deal with the difficult situations, ma'am, because we are completely new to the project. And
don't you think like teamwork and all that a person learns, leadership qualities?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, those are there are also leadership qualities and working as a team, because we work as a 4-member project. This is a 4-member project, and we have to communicate with them very, very carefully and assign work individually and collectively also, so that we get the best output out of our project.
Okay. Kiran, if I ask you like what you have done so far, you have done your graduation. Okay.
Yes.
After that, you have not done your postgrad.
Sorry,
PG.
no?
You have done your PG? No.
No.
So what were you doing all these days? Years and all?
I have been preparing for PSUs, ma'am.
PSUs. Like why PSUs, if I ask you this question?
Ma'am, PSUs offer a better work-life balance in our life. And we after our work is done, we can concentrate on our family and also our health and fitness.
So that is the main reason you want to be in PSU?
Yes, ma'am.
What about your passion?
My passion is just means working towards any organization which I join in, and also taking care of my family is also one of my important perspectives.
So if you are given like a difference, if you want to work in your home state and all that, getting a less salary, that would work. Or if you are just promoted at a place and you have to change your designation and all, that would work for you.
Ma'am, I feel upskillment should also be in one's life, or else the life will be boring. We have to learn new skills and learn to implement them in the practical situation. So I would love to explore new things and also learn new things.
So if passion is more important for you or high salary?
Ma'am, passion.
Passion. So salary doesn't matter to you.
Ma'am, it matters to up to some extent, but we just cannot give up our passion just because we are getting highly paid.
Okay, great. Kiran, if you have been like all these years, how you're contributing or an asset to the society?
Ma'am, we have done various voluntary activities, especially during the COVID, to help them, because my father runs a ready-made garment business. All our unions have contributed in some way of providing medicines to them, and we have also contributed by giving them oxygen cylinders in these tough times, ma'am.
Okay. Kiran, what has been your strength and weakness?
Ma'am, strength is I don't give up very easily, ma'am. I keep self-motivating myself. And I think there is one weakness for me, which I am a slow learner, but I learn it directly.
So how are you working on your weakness right now?
Yes, ma'am. I have overcome it. That is why I'm here in front of you, ma'am.
Okay, so now you think that you have become a good learner?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Other than that, any of your weakness?
No, ma'am. I don't think only the slow learning is my weakness.
Any regrets of your life?
Yes, ma'am. I came to know about GATE only after completing my B.Tech. If I had I was aware of GATE prior to my completing on B.Tech only, then I would have concentrated on my studies very well and would have cracked it even before. That's
Okay.
my only regret.
Okay. Kiran, one thing more to you I want to ask you. Like, have you checked the website of SAIL?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so what is there on the left and right side of the logo? You just remember the site?
Yes, ma'am. I remember
What
it.
is there at the very top left and top right?
Top right, you will be find about our company, ma'am. And at the top
Okay.
left, you'll be finding media and references section. Like there will be a photo gallery, there will be some video galleries and all.
Any changes you want to tell that what are the changes or drawbacks in the website?
In website, I don't think actually they are not mentioning their position about like in the present Indian market and also the global markets. And we couldn't find any informative videos like inside the steel plant to explore it.
Okay, so that's you think that should be improved.
Yes, ma'am. It also enhances the learning of the not only the one who are about to join the company, but also it will be useful for undergraduate also because
Current chairman of SAIL, who's the current chairman?
Srimati Soma Mandal, ma'am.
You ever heard the news that SAIL has entered the 100 most, you can say the list is there. So have you learned about it, read the news?
100?
100 most fine refineries and all that. It has led into something like that. It was a news. If you read that headline.
No, ma'am, I haven't come it through. But I have in the recent headlines, I have learned that almost greater than 50% of steel that is used to build the tallest statue in our world, Statue of Unity, was contributed by SAIL. That's the
Okay,
headline I heard latestly now.
okay. Kiran, you want to ask anything?
No, ma'am.
Okay, it's fine from your side. No
Yes,
questions.
ma'am. No.
My last question would be how you consider yourself justified for this position because you are a fresher. We do
Yes,
get experienced candidates also. So
yes, ma'am.
why Kiran and why no anyone else?
Ma'am, I'm a very honest person and I stay disciplined at my work, ma'am. And also, if I can't do something, I will take help from others. And also, I have a very good leadership qualities, ma'am. As I mentioned, I was the captain of my college basketball team and also the co-secretary of Chetana Club during my college. So I can manage people because my work is to, as a co-secretary, my work is to organize events and also bring players from outside college also. So our players get more exposure to the outer, means tough competition. If we go to any competitions and all.
Okay, just summarize your personality in one word, Kiran.
I'm persistent.
Okay, fine. Now, so Kiran, there are certain things which I want you to improve. First is like a very big thing. Your answer, like why PSU only work-life balance cannot work in it, right? Because obviously you cannot say I am into this job because of the work-life balance. My family is important. More is there that ma'am I want a like, practical exposure like whatever I've studied in B.Tech I
Yeah.
want to do some kind of a field job in it and wherever it takes it's my passion to be in a PSU not only because of my work life balance because I have seen the people working over there and
Okay.
they are contributing to the you can say society in a very you can say prestigious manner and
Yes,
I
ma'am.
want to be a part of this and all this why we cannot be very direct like it is just for you can say work life balance because every student comes and what they provide me answer is ma'am work life balance hai or the something you just say is like the uh, I get a good salary over there now
Okay.
these two things you cannot be transparent over it so you have to work my passion is there I want a practical exposure I will get more of the learning I was always interested in such subjects like steel metallurgy so
Uh,
they had some kind of I had an infatuation that I want to work future in this so this kind of thing should be your answer clear? So your answer was
one
not.
more thing, ma'am. As it's not, can we stay with respect to sale when they ask us why do you want to join PSU?
Yeah, you can say my whole dedication was to the sale because I was
Uh,
always interested in the
yeah,
subjects like
yeah.
uh,
Because means I have some points to add because steel is considered as a backbone of modern industry. Like, can I divert the topics to importance of steel also? in our Indian
your
economy?
answer, one thing in your answers is like you're stretching it out. Your answers are like elongated. That should not be there. If they ask you like why PSU, like why you're not going for any other sports teaching or something like that, so you would say that, sir, PSUs has, you can say, I've always been dedicated to PSUs because I wanted to be a part. Like sale is one of the top priorities of my life, something like that. And why PSU? Because of my passion. I want to practical expose there over there. I want to learn and grow in my life through this education, contribute towards the society, and then you can move one or two lines towards steel. That can be the way. Okay. Then
Ma'am,
is
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah. Next is your, like, you just tell me, weakness. You cannot conquer your weakness all of a sudden. Like you were a slow learner and now you become a good learner. It is not justified. Your weakness can be that, ma'am, I cannot say no to someone. Ma'am, I think that I take a long time, but in my this work. But if they say you, okay, you take a long time, so it is a negative point. So, ma'am, I used to take a long time, but I do the things with perfection, best from my side. That once done, it would be learned forever. That is why you can consider slow learning, but yeah, it is on the other side very, you can say, dedicated learning. I'm very into that. Then you can say is like your contribution to society, right? That you were working good, that you had done the corona times and all that. So you can start your answer like that. That's I may not have contributed very big things in my life, but yeah, the smallest contribution I've made to the society is this and this. That you can say in the Corona times I tried to help, and in future I think that I hope I'm in a position to help more and more people. That through my work, through my education, even it's providing free education or guidance to someone, right? So next is for your the changes. Yeah, one more thing in your introduction. I found your introduction, like, have you seen the video I have made on
Yes,
this?
yes, ma'am. Yes,
Yeah, there obviously you wanted to end, maybe you want to discuss on your project. That was
yes,
right. Your starting was right. One thing I could not like was your speed. That was you might like sound a little bit faster, slower
okay,
down your pace in your introduction. Other than that, it was fine because you
okay,
were telling all the things. Little bit of the sequence, I found it like I could not remember it exactly that what was the line. You mixed it out. uh, I don't remember it exactly because you used your education, then you discussed one more thing, and then the project came. What was
yeah.
there?
The leadership qualities, ma'am. As I was the captain
Yeah.
of the basketball team and I was the co-secretary of Chetna Club.
Okay, so you can say that I am. You can say apart from these, that had have a different kind of, you can say, word when you're coming to a different section. Do not stretch it in a way or pause for a second because it should not look that you are stretching it out. You have learned it. Right now, it looked that you have learned it something and it was not coming natural. So
Okay.
limit your speed a little bit, reduce it out, and rest. It was good. Like I didn't find any problem in you. I was not justified or happy with your answer of why PSU.
Yeah.
Weakness of your life, regrets of your life was fine. Then it was about sale website you have gone through, so it was a good point. Any changes you want to suggest, you told, that is also fine. So justify yourself, everything was fine. The two three things which I pointed out, the main question why PSU, why sale, that was not a good one. So I've
Okay.
told you, improve that one and do a little bit of more practice. Once you're done with the tomorrow's mock, do practice it out. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have more of the sessions, one, two more sessions, and then you will be like very good into it. You can
Okay.
do it, right? Don't worry about it. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, Kiran, take care.
Thank you.